Hey, what's going on, guys? Box here. It is November 27th, and it is time for a daily recap of how I traded. So starting off the day here, if we turn off our indicators, you can see all my executions. So let's go to the start of day. Why did I long at market open? So here and literally sold the top. It's because if we come over here on the 5-minute, so I execute on the 30-second, take my information off the 5. Clearly, we've been coming down, recovered baseline, first attempt to hold it. So I thought immediately I'm going long here. And so I quick long, sold the top just for that initial pump, got out. That was trade 1. Trade 2 here was I thought we were going to lose the baseline because with this, it looked like we were going to lose the baseline. We had a red candle and I got in prematurely on a punch out, was put underwater, came up to the value line, averaged once, averaged twice. She came up a little more, so I'm 5 contracts in at this point. And then we come up to the high here, and look what was perfectly there. That was a previous day's VAL, so we were trying to break into a new profile, and I knew that would give us resistance. We already had the red flag, so I consider this all greed and blow off. So as you can see, I averaged in directly at the top here. Now I'm 15 contracts in, came down to my entry, cut it break even. Yes, there was a lot more to it, but I was saving a position, so there's no reason to get greedy. Moving on, here we had a beautiful jackrabbit. So as you can see, I waited till 95% of candle close. The second it opened, I entered, exited it at the first sign of resistance. Another winning trade in the book. After we got done here, I didn't get any trades in this area. And then I saw a pump start happening. So I bought the top impulsively. And it's funny because the second I go off script, I end up buying the top. But thank God we come in. So I'm 1 contract long here. I get the benefit of this jackrabbit. I wait till 99%. As soon as candle opens, I buy this candle. I average my entries to here, comes up, saves me. But the nuance trade of, oh, it's going, jump in on it, failed me. But luckily, the jackrabbit got me out of that and saved my trade for me. And I exited there. Next trade, we had a bunch of flags. Money flow was coming out. Red flag, punch out. This candle was the punch out. Our 1.5 was here. TP was there. Bam, quick punch out for another profit. Next trade, after the spill, I see momentum. We had a nice reset on momentum. Higher low, coming across baseline 1, double bottom. I bought here. And then I wasn't 100% about this, but that's part of this. One of the strategies is get in when we reclaim baseline. So I got in, took it for a nice quick scalp. Another winning trade in the book. Then we get up here. So this was, believe it or not, I don't have the time frame up correctly, but this was another punch out on a different time frame. I should have marked that, but yeah, it was just a little baby, so I went long here, took profit there. And then here, I saw we had thick dragon skin, EMAs opening up. I was looking for a good win. And so I bought here, bought more here at baseline 1, got a beautiful jackrabbit. So as soon as that closed, laddered heavy. That averaged out all of these within 5 contracts. Take profit at the first sign of resistance off the jackrabbit. Bam, jackrabbit paid again. And then next, we have a little short here from just a simple flag at the top, tons of red flags, took a little short. I was hoping to hit EQ3. We didn't. We came back up, and so I closed for break even. Didn't get anything through that chop range. Here's my next trade. This was beautiful. So we had the spill. Since the spill candle is pretty big, the punch out was pretty big. And so I ended up waiting for the 1.5 closed. I entered here and then held it literally to the low. As you can see, I literally sold the low close. It was beautiful. But that was another punch out. And then the last trade here. Oh, yeah. So this is where I took a couple losses, but it's fine. It's no big deal. Again, came down, recovered baseline, or came through baseline 1, back tested it with a jackrabbit, went long. Well, as we know, a jackrabbit, my TP should have been here. My TP should have been here, but as you can see, I held it, averaged in again as we came back down to the lows to retest baseline 1 once again, and then I sold the top. Because we had multiple jackrabbits, but we're not getting anywhere, and a mag 7. So it's not that we have support, it's that all the bullish signals are failing, meaning there's a huge seller. And so again, jackrabbit took profit. So buy 1, buy 2, both baselines, sell at first sign of resistance. So that was a nice trade. And then moving on here, I actually went long and got stopped out here. Why did I go long? Well, because baseline 1, I was looking for it to print a higher low and us march into EQ3. It didn't, so it broke, and I took a stop out there. And then this was a banger. Way overly aggressive drop, huge volume comes in. Volume always comes in at the absolute bottom. Everyone's getting trapped, comes up, comes down as soon as we cross baseline 1. With how aggressive this is, the second we cross baseline 1, I am ready. We cross baseline 1, I get in. I should have added more on this pyramid because the stop was so close, but held this all the way to here, which I thought was a good sign of resistance here, so took profit. As soon as I took profit, I saw the candles were staying green, went long again, just based off of EQ3. It was a long to EQ3. And then closed that. This here, this little execute, like you can see, execute at the bottom of the candle and then execute at the top of the candle. It's because when I got my profit taken here, it was so fast that for some reason there was just a stop order in the market. And so I just went market short, market close. So as you can see, top of the candle here, bottom of the candle there. So I just open and close just to get that out of the book. And then moving on, we got more trades. I saw we lost baseline, we lost dragon skin, under baseline 1, downside continuation signal short. She failed, immediate pop, smoked me, hit my stop, I'm out. If I am out, we've reclaimed baseline 1 with a mag 7. It's time to get long, so I got long here and held it all the way to here. This was beautiful, and I could be wrong here, but I wanted to say my target was based off of mag 7. But yeah, this was absolutely beautiful. You're allowed to get stopped out. It's part of the system. That's why I manage our risk. But yeah, shorted the bottom, pumped. That's all right. It's time to go. Flipped, got long, held it there, more than made up for this little loss here. So that was another beautiful MarketSpy trade. I made 3% of the account. So 3% today, very good day. Tons of executions. MarketSpy on the 32nd for futures. It is just a ball and a half. I am telling you, if you look at all this junk here, that is so hard to trade. Go down to the 30-second turn on MarketSpy. I literally bought the bottom and sold the top today, right off rip. Great way to start the day. And just continuously made money the whole day. Absolutely wonderful. Come trade with us. Box out.